Alright, so check it. Remember, y'all, I called this shit. I've been calling it since, like, probably summer. Yeah, I've been calling it since summer when we've been trying to figure out who Manny Pacquiao is going to fight after Keith Thurman, right? Well, I've been saying Manny Pacquiao is going to be fighting Mikey Garcia. I said it's going to happen. Everyone was saying it's at a Danny Garcia, Earl Spence Jr., Mikey Garcia. Well, you know what I'm saying? If you just look at the options presented, it only makes sense that Mikey Garcia would be the guy. One, because if you think about those three names, Mikey Garcia, if you want to be realistic, is the biggest draw of those three names. People might argue and say it's Earl Spence. I don't believe that. I still don't think Earl Spence, necessarily a pay-per-view draw. Y'all might try to rebuttal that by saying, what about the Sean Porter versus Earl Spence fight? That was Sean Porter's first pay-per-view, things like that. I think it was both. You know what I'm saying? And I think the first fight against Mikey Garcia, I think that was more Mikey Garcia's fan. I think Mikey Garcia is a proven pay-per-view star, much more than Earl Spence. I still I still need to see a couple more pay-per-views from him for me to give him that title. But I was like, Mikey Garcia is the biggest draw. You got the Mexican fans when it comes to Mike Garcia. You got that Mexican versus Filipino fans, and then some Mexican fans like Manny Pacquiao as well. So you have that, so that's going to be a big deal. And then also you have the fact that Mikey Garcia is a smaller welterweight. Remember, he came up, so it's going to be something that Manny Pacquiao will be able to deal with. He just beat a natural welterweight in Keith Thurman, but also there was, subtle. There were certain things when it came to Keith Thurman that made it a good matchup for Manny Pacquiao. One of them being the main reason that he had a hiatus from boxing for so long because of injuries. It's like, obviously he's not going to be the same fighter. I'm not giving any excuses. I'm just saying that's how you do smart business in boxing. You pick the best matchup, especially at Manny Pacquiao's age. So why would you pick a young Danny Garcia with possibly the most knockout power in the welterweight division? Why would you pick the up-and-coming Earl Spence with probably the best defense in the welterweight division? You would pick Mikey Garcia, even though he's an amazing boxer. He's a great boxer, but smaller than both of those guys, doesn't have the same amount of power, and he actually brings more eyes to the fight. So it just makes sense. I knew that was going to happen, and it's being confirmed by Boxing News 24. Mikey Garcia said it himself. Pacquiao fight is very close for 2020. It's going to be happening in Las Vegas, Nevada, most likely. We're thinking early, maybe like February, March-ish, because Mikey Garcia is planning on fighting three times next year. He didn't fight at all this year, I believe. The Mikey Garcia Earl Spence fight, was that this year? Or was that last year? I don't remember off the top. If it was this year, it was the beginning of the year. But either way it goes, he plans on fighting 3 times this year. So obviously, if the Pacquiao fight's going to happen, it's going to have to be early in the year. So I'm assuming maybe February, March-ish, around that time. But we're looking like we're going to have Mikey Garcia versus Manny Pacquiao. What do y'all think about that? Who y'all got winning? How you got him going? Do you like this fight? Do you like this matchup? Let me know below. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and keep supporting us and keep supporting the music. We appreciate everything y'all do for us. We do this for y'all. Stay up. Mr. Positivity as always.